I met with my MAID doctor yesterday. And my bubble is burst. Uh, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it was not the visit I expected or wanted or thought it would be because I've just been feeling so good. So I may be in some denial, or I think I've been in denial because I've been feeling so good. And well, one good thing came out of it, and it's that I don't need to have a date. Yay! So that is actually really good. He was mentioning that it was, especially like at the beginning of us meeting, it was more for like his protection and mine, right? But my bottom is going to be high enough to essentially be where I don't think we're going to lose capacity at that point. So we're just raw dogging it, which is good. It feels a little bit better to not have a date. He said a lot of things, though, that I think burst my bubble because I've just been, feeling so good. I did mention all of the sort of things that have happened over the last little while with like forgetting I was going to Toronto and forgetting the day and just those sort of bigger things. And we were talking about how it is funny when these things happen, and whoever I'm with, when this stuff happens, I'm laughing. Like I think, oh, this is hilarious. Oh, I don't even know I'm going to Toronto. But in reality, it's actually like when I'm alone with myself, it's actually sad and scary. I think the scariest part for me was the day that I didn't know what day it was, and I had to ask like 5 million times what day it was. That was really scary for me. In retrospect, at the time, I actually remember because we were getting driven to the airport and I had been asking Vanessa what day it was because I thought we were going to be in Toronto for Saturday, Sunday, but it was Saturday. The day it was, I thought it was Friday, but it was Saturday, the day that I was asking. But I had to be reminded often. It was a lot. And before we got picked up to go to the airport, I had already asked Vanessa a million times, what day it was today. And then she would tell me, and then I would forget like right away. And then when we got picked up, it was brought up in the truck with a friend, and we're all laughing because it is funny. But at some point in the truck, I actually got scared because I'm like, this has not happened really to this level. And it was so baffling to me that I could forget that quickly. And then it was causing a bit of distress for me. Of course, I kept that in because I don't want anyone to know I'm not doing well. So I'm very good at putting on my little mask for everybody. But I did, after the trip, come home and have like a nice little cry about those things that happened leading up to the trip. And he reminded me that I am still progressing quite fast. So last time we talked, he said I wasn't going to be doing well by the summer and not to take out my Christmas decorations. And I asked him if he thought the same thing. And he gave me a sad smile. I don't think I'm going to be down and out for the summer, but he just reminded me that I am still fast progressing. He's asked to speak to the family because it's real and it's happening. And I told him I don't want it to be real, and I've been in denial, and I didn't even want to meet him because I don't want to talk about it. Because I don't want to talk about it. I want to feel good, and I do feel good. And when I'm glad that I have truth tellers. I have truth tellers in my life in the emotional health capacity, and I want a truth teller in my medical team as well. And so I'm grateful, but I was so sad last night. Because I guess I don't know. I think maybe I've been thinking I don't have it. Actually, I know that's what I've been thinking, because I even told him that. I was like, I just feel like I don't have it. But I do. And we talked about how it seems like I don't have it because I have all of these disabilities and I have farmed out all of the things I can't do anymore. And so I'm just living life at the capacity that I can, and I've got people doing things for me that I cannot. So like, I don't drive, I don't go get groceries anymore, I don't do like anything with my computer, I don't manage my life other than like sitting on the couch and having Vanessa take me on a trip somewhere. But that's it. I don't hang out with my friends anymore. I don't text people back. Like, I have zero desire to be in communication with anybody. Yeah, so I think I'm feeling a little emotional. He did give me a really good idea, though, and he said he does this for other people with Alzheimer's, and I wasn't fully understanding it, but I think I've mentioned before that he's suggested to always be 3 months prepared, like live 3 months in advance. And what he meant, and I finally understood yesterday, was, so he's had, you take what is your bottom line? Like, when is enough for you? Like, where you would be like, hey, I have to do MAID. And I said, if I'm just sitting at home and I'm doing nothing, and I'm not interacting with family, friends, like I'm just literally living on my couch, that's my answer. That, and I'm not laughing. He gave me an example of, he's like, well, you need to practice what those deficits would be 3 months ahead, which of course I didn't understand because that is too much for my little brain. He said, so he had an Alzheimer's patient who said that their bottom line was, if they forget their family members' names, that was it for them. So what the person did, and what my doctor suggested, was that they start practicing the names now, so that you're building the pathways so that that stage you can push it a little farther. So I thought that was brilliant. So I'm actually going to start writing out my family members' names. I'm not worried about that because I know I will probably do MAID before that I even get to that place. And so okay, hold on. God, I can't remember what he suggested for my situation about not going out. I might have to text him and ask him what he said I should do because I forget. But he did say that, oh my God, I'm losing it. Hold on. He did mention that I should be talking to people about the suffering that I do have. And because I show up as my fun self. And you guys have seen I'm hilarious when I'm in a good mood. Or when I'm not doing well, I'm a good time, and I show that version of myself to a lot of people in my life because it's hard, right? And so I've been instructed to discuss the suffering that I do have with my loved ones because I'm not doing that. So after all that really long chat there, I still have Alzheimer's and I'm still progressing fast. So my denial bubble has been burst. So yay for fucking me.